Hey guys, just a little heads up. I did have COVID while filming this video, so if I sound a little sick at all, that's why. Alright, now, on with the video. Android. Some may see it as a green bubble. Some may see it as the best. Some may see it as being poor. And others just don't care, because it's just an OS. Well, to two companies, it's their entire career. Samsung, Google. The owner of Android, Google, and the one that makes all the good Android phones, Samsung. What would happen if the two decided to team up and make the ultimate Android? Well, as it turns out, on November 17th, 2011, they already released such a thing, the Galaxy Nexus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video, where today I will be taking a look at the time Samsung and Google made a phone together, the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. I think that's what it's called. Now it's the Galaxy Nexus, and it's got Google and Samsung. Let's get started. So, to get started, we're going to talk about how this phone is aged. So, it's not very fast by any means. It came out in November 2011, so everything it has a Qualcomm chipset. So, it's quite outdated. Anyway, the display, however, has aged great. It's not quite 1080p, it's like 1280p, but it's AMOLED, Super AMOLED, and it's got a pretty high PPI, so you can see its age pretty well. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but yeah, there it is. It looks really good, basically. It has good contrast, as you can see my little live wallpaper where you tap and it does stuff. I opened the camera, good job me. And all the fun quirks and features of your average old phone, like taking off the back and taking the battery out. And the SIM card and stuff is right there, instead of like having to poke your little tool in. And of course, the classic, unforgettable micro USB port. No, just kidding. That sucks. Of course, we're talking about the headphone jack. The headphone jack. Should they bring it back or should they keep it away? I don't know. Let me know what you think. So anyway, on the side here, it has these three little metal pins. Hopefully you can see that well. And that is for the dock connector, which I have found on eBay, and I may buy eventually, but it's like a really early version of Samsung DeX. You basically put your phone in the dock, and you had it plugged into HDMI into a monitor, and boom! Some sort of desktop experience. Now, if I ever get that, I will make a video about it, showing what it's like. But anyway, about the phone again. It's running Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, and it still runs pretty smooth. Don't expect it to do anything high-end. So, what is this phone? Why is this phone? Well, it is the third generation in Google's phone lineup from the early 2010s. That was their attempt at getting to the phone market because, they owned an operating system, Android. And they hadn't really been putting their names on any of the phones at this point as much. Like, there was Samsung, HTC. They partnered up with HTC a lot. And so the Nexus brand was basically their way of getting their name out there. Like, this is Google's way of Android. Now, they weren't the best line of phones, and they were especially notorious for having bad cameras, which is ironic considering their phones are now known for having the best cameras. But you know, it was still a fun lineup, and so Google partnered up with other companies to make phones, and this one was their partnership with Samsung. They also did ones with Huawei, HTC, and LG, among other manufacturers, before eventually moving on to their own phone line, the Google Pixel, in 2016, which is what we have today currently. Now, I think this phone's pretty cool because this is Samsung hardware, which is some of the best in the Android game, with Google software, which is some of the best Android software. Now, it is quite old Google software at that, but I think, personally, they should adopt this into modern times. What do you think? Do you think they should make a Samsung Google Pixel, Galaxy Pixel? I think it would be cool. Or maybe we could do that thing again where they like took a normal phone and they made it a Play Edition, which was just stock Android basically, Google Android. That would be cool too, but I think they should do something like this again, because this phone is very space themed. It's because it's a Galaxy Nexus. It's got space themed ringtones, space themed notification sounds, and of course, space themed wallpapers. Now, I personally think it looks a lot better than any Samsung phones of the era, S2 and Note 2. Those things were squares. They were rectangular, very rectangular. And this is not very rectangular. Yeah, so that's about all I have for the Galaxy Nexus. If I ever get hands on that dock, I'll do a video on it. So make sure to subscribe to look for that later on. And thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!